Naijateenschef.
You're welcome to a very private session.
Thank you.
Her chef,
Yes, Pachiv.
at the moment, you and you alone can hear me in the house. So I need you to be as sincere and transparent as possible.
Okay, Pachiv.
The season is gradually coming to an end. Share with Super Chef your experience so far on the show.
I've always been managing very well in the house, but I really had to make that move because I was not comfortable. You know, I could feel people transferring aggression to each other, even not knowing clearly who nominated who. And then I was like, if you did the same thing, why should you be angry over it that someone did the same thing to you? Because that's actually how life is. There must always be a winner in everything. So everybody would not everybody will eventually emerge the winner. But the condition in the house then was not actually favorable for me. That's why I decided to call that meeting, because I don't like staying somewhere I'm not comfortable in, even though it doesn't affect me directly. But you know something about one thing I know about girls is that they they find it's so easy for them to hate each other. And then if I hadn't made that move, from what I was thinking, that it would have erupted to something bigger, because the condition was not friendly and it was not fair at all. Because I know throughout my stay here, all the groups I've been in, like my first group, we cooked very well, no issue. Then after that nomination, I could see issues popping up here and there, like Chef Messi Smile and Chef Soma. They were not agreeing again. I was like, what was actually happening? And it was actually what happened between them when we were cooking that actually made me call the meeting. So other people were like, maybe I had some personal, like I had some people in mind for calling the meeting, but I did not have anybody in mind, because I could already see it happening in other groups. But since immediately it got direct to me, I had to. Although I was not the one that was in the situation, but we are all in the same situation together. So there's no need we secluding ourselves, because we are all living under the same roof. And then if we stay separately, that means just like what happened between Chef Gifted and Chef Somachi. Chef Somachi said she couldn't cook with Chef Gifted because they were not aligning together. And then I thought of it, what if we all are not aligning together and then we still have to share the same bed with each other? How would we now live together, since we are all going to stay here till the very finals? So I just had to call the meetings to know. I had to call the meeting to know if at least things would get a little bit better. Although I know it was going to be a little bit hard, but I shall transfer all the thanks to you for helping me that night, because I know it's hard and difficult to agree with girls and coordinate them together.
Staying in the same space with 28 ladies and not having issues with any of them, managing them properly is something that should be commended. You did well.
Thank you, Spachev.
Naijateenschef.
To me, the season has been okay. I actually wanted something like this. Like, I actually wanted this type of platform to showcase my talent, and to me, it's just like an add-on to me, because
So, what values would you say has been added to you?
normally, like when I cook at home, I'm not working with time. I'm just anytime I finish, okay by my family actually. So yeah, I actually learned how to adjust my time. When I first came here, I was very slow at prepping and everything, but especially that relay task that we did the first time we did that relay task. We were given 15 minutes and I was meant to make the salad in 15 minutes. I've never made salad in 15 minutes before. I can spend 15 minutes cutting my cabbages, but I learned to do all that within 15 minutes, and to me, it has really improved my skills personally for me.
It has been wonderful and interesting being with new chefs like me who have great goals, and also I've got to learn a lot of things here. Especially when it comes to garnishing, because on the norms, all I do is just to scoop meal and give it to my parents to eat or other people. But now I got to learn and browse new ways to garnish food, and that has helped me a lot.
Let's talk about today's eviction. How did it make you feel?
To be really honest, we're all prepared for anything. That was why we didn't cry much today, just some of the chefs that cried. But most of them that left were already prepared, and we're even happy that yes, we've come this far. So it was just, we were prepared, our mind was already made up. That's all.
Chef Katrina,
Yes, Super Chef.
you are young and upcoming with a very bright future. A time will come when you count so much money, then you remember today and make jest of yourself.
I can't actually blame any chef that tried to manipulate people, because me coming here, I don't need to listen to anybody. I just have to listen to myself, listen to God, and also my parents that allowed me to come down here. So actually people trying to manipulate me will not actually move me. So except the person that has been manipulated so far is naive and gullible to the two words, and that's permit me to say being a fool for actually listening to other people's advice. So if I actually don't decide myself, because decision making has to do with me taking it myself, so I don't see why. I feel people that left today, they've decided it on their own.
Naijateenschef.
It has been a big deal for me. I don't know about others, but I think the more we have stayed, we have come to understand each other and then know who to talk to in kind of way and who not to. It didn't have anything to do with the house. That's why when they kept asking, I couldn't actually tell them because I know they will not be able to relate. I just wanted some time alone.
But do you know that at some point your mood affected others?
Yes, Super Chef. They felt I was ignoring them.
Naijateenschef.
I'm already used to when you tell someone to go that you're baby dead and at the same time you're saved. But this last one, I didn't expect it, so I didn't know what to feel.
Which of the times would you consider to be your most memorable in the house?
The time I prepared okra soup, dry okra soup and fufu and gari, and my team, my partner, we made the soup and we won. So I was so happy.
And which of the meals so far has been your favorite?
The dry okra soup.
And how does that make you feel?
It made me feel good, and at least she learned and she asked me some questions, so it made me feel important and someone that someone can talk to.
You know, there's this favorite slang some people say, who you go? Why next your ask? Let them know you have actually helped someone.
Naijateenschef.
I feel fine and
I feel fine.
Remember, this is a private conversation that should not be shared with anyone at any point in time.
Okay, super true.
Talk about the job. How exactly did you feel?
I don't know. I felt like the competition was truly coming to an end.
I needed to speak up.
I said I felt the competition was really coming to an end due to the evictions, and I just had it in mind that if I was leaving, I already had an experience that I was going to share to the world after this.
And how exactly did it feel to be saved?
It felt nice to be saved, but it just let me know that the competition was still ongoing and there was still more to be done to win the game.
Let's talk about your experience so far in the house.
I've learned to work as a team, and I've learned to be patient. I've learned to not let anybody's opinion like weigh me down. Like I've learned like people, or as an individual, not everybody will like what you have to say at that particular moment. You don't have to take it to heart. Just like have to understand that that is life. But you have to keep being you. I've learned time management. I've learned how to be a better person in plating.
Naijateenschef.
I've learned to tolerate people, I've learned to work with people, and I've learned that different people have different mindsets and different beliefs and different ways of doing things. So I've learned to do things their way if that would bring peace.
Let's talk about your most memorable experience in the house.
I'll say the cultural day. It was lively, you got to know more about other cultures, their food, their dressing. It was fun. It was very interactive as well. Oh, I gave the Oriki of Shango and my other two group
And
members.
how come you were able to learn within the short space of time?
I knew the Oriki of Shango since primary school. I've known for like 6 years or 8 years.
That object doggy was really very sonorous and good to listen to.
Yes.
I have listened to it severally after that. I was happy. You are well organized. How much of the meal? How much of the meals would you say has been your favorite in terms of preparation?
The amala or the abula, let me call it abula.
The sad part of it is that you ate it alone.
No, we did this portion. There was an extra portion made, and there were 2 extra portions left, but the other housemates rested for
I do
it.
not take what is not given to me.
Sorry to version. We can make amala, ewedu, gbegiri, and obe, ero. Sorry, omi obe for you on request.
Naijateenschef.
My experience has been fun, exciting, challenging, and taxing.
And which was the most memorable day for you?
My birthday, 21st of January.
How did you feel with the prank on your birthday?
Purchase. I was, my house was beaten because I know that
I'm a very careful person, so I was 100% sure that I did not spoil anything, but at the same time I was scared because it was not only me that has been coming to the room. So I was very, very scared and I was surprised at the end.
And which has been your favorite meal preparation?
The curry, chicken sauce and garnished white rice.
And which new recipe have you learned?
The coconut rice recipe led by Chef Jojo.
Is there any other thing you'd like to share with me?
Yes, Super Chef. Okay, Super Chef, so I want to talk to you. I want to say thank you for tolerating us. Thank you for understanding. And thank you for caring. For taking care of us. We love you so much.
Naijateenschef.
So my experience so far on the Naijateenschef reality show has been intense. See, so far I've learned that time is of the essence when you're cooking. Because normally, because at home you don't get to time. I don't get to time myself when cooking and all that. But as I got here, I really realized that time is of the essence. So, and also the second thing I've learned is plating is really essential when serving your food. So these two things.
Of all the chefs in the house, which of them would you say you envy his or her style of cooking?
Chef Kira.
And what is the unique thing about Chef Kirat?
Okay, her food always looks good when she's done preparing and garnishing. So I think it's the plating that makes her food looks good.
Share with Super Chef your most memorable day in the house.
Memorable day we have. It's not true, apart from the time frame for when we have our food. You guys have been feeding us well, so that part is not
And what
true.
is the quality of the food like?
The quality of food is good because we prepare it ourselves. So far my group's food has been alright.
That's to tell you that do not believe all you hear. I look forward to you becoming the winner of the season come Wednesday.
Also,
I will be the one screaming the most. When you hear a loud scream, when you be turn around and know me.
okay, Super Chef. I also look forward to it on Wednesday.
Naijateenschef.
I feel like I'm a step to my dreams. I feel like I better chef now and I feel stronger. I feel like I'm a better food blogger, and when I get back home, my food blogging skills would increase. I'm bolder now. I used to be a very shy person. I don't socialize.
And in what way did Super Chef make you bolder?
By me coming every day, presenting my food, standing in front of camera, being under camera 24 hours is I feel bolder.
And which new delicacies did you learn how to prepare?
I learned afang soup. I learned the spaghetti, the pasta salad, and apart from even what I knew already, I learned new ways of making what I already knew already before from my colleagues. It's good meeting people with the same passion with you and learning from them. So I learned a lot. I saw many ways of garnishing, people with skills and ideas. So I learned better ways of garnishing and plating my food.
And which of the chefs will you say you learned the most from?
There are plenty. Oh. Olivia was one of them. Olivia was very talented and she's good at what she does.
Who would you consider to be your favorite chef for this season?
My friend, Ducky.
Good to know. Since tell Ducky is your favorite chef, maybe you should lead aerobics tomorrow.
Why, Super J? We're not the same. I was just saying.
Are you saying you're scared of leading aerobics?
Yes, Super J, I'm not a good dancer.
What if it's not a dance aerobics?
I prefer dance aerobics.
Then you will learn how to dance tomorrow.
Yes, Super J.
How exactly did you feel about the eviction?
I feel bad. My three friends went the same day. The house is so boring right now.
It's time to make new friends.
That's what I was doing upstairs. I have a new friend now.
So who is your new friend?
Chef Favy.
No wonder. Both of you slept side by side this afternoon.
Yes, Super J.
Let's talk about the rumors in the house. Which of the rumors did you hear?
I remember some of my friends saying they won't vote and they ended up voting. And yeah, discouraging other people not to vote like me, and I'm surprised they were not evicted today.
Inside life. You may want to call me a prophet.
Yes, but
Before most of these things happened,
you said it.
I told you that most of them would happen.
Yes, budget.
Naijateenschef.
Hello, Chef. Your breakfast tastes amazing. And they all look organic and appealing to the eyes. So on that premise, I would say, enjoy your meal. Chef Adrian,
Yes, Super Chef.
you may continue with your breakfast.
Thank you, Super Chef.
'Naijateenschef.